your girl G's Louise, back with another message. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I have a busy day and I wanted to get on here before I get too busy and forget what it is that I had to say to you guys. But my sister sent me a video this morning. I was on my way taking my son to school. Yes, he's a car rider because since our last year, so it's bonding time. Because I ain't gonna see him. I ain't gonna see him no more. He's gonna be in college. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. She sent me a video about sowing seeds. And I don't know about y'all, but I've always been confused about sowing seeds. And I didn't understand, not sowing seeds, but like, I remember when I did go to church, because I was never a religious person. I'm still not. You know, I just have a kingdom mindset. Like, I changed my mindset from lack to abundance. I grew up in lack. I felt lack of love, lack of peace, lack of money, I felt like I was in lack of a lot of shit. A whole lot of shit, okay? And I feel like today I got clarity on it, even though I felt I had grasped what sowing seeds were just through my spirit, just through me, because a friend of mine said, I said, he was spitting some knowledge, and I said, where did you learn that from? And he said, I learned it from me. And I said, so you didn't get this from a book? And he's like, no, like, I am the book. So with that being said, it's like, there are so many, like, once you have aligned yourself with God, man, damn, I'm gonna call you right back, girl. But once you have aligned yourself with God, honestly, like, you start to, like, your spirit starts to talk to you more, because you can hear, you can feel and hear things more than you could before. You know, when you're not aligned, there's a lot of things that go over your head. And man, like, sowing seeds, you hear the saying, you could tell a tree by the fruit that it bears, right? And that is so true, because if you look at somebody's life, how they're living, it don't matter what they saying, how they talking. I mean, niggas got a lot of shit with them. So, and this goes for men and women, where they just be talking. And a lot of times I be looking at them like, but your shit ain't matching up. Like, it's not matching up, you know? And even with people's craft, if people say that they know how to do something, or they're going to provide a service for you in business, because, and I know we as Black people want to support Black businesses, but I mean, I'm just speaking of just business, period, across the board with any color. It's all about what is the reflection? Like, what do you see when you come to their business? Do you see abundance, or do you see lack? You know? It really needs to be paid attention to. Don't overlook the tree for the fruit that it bears. Like, don't overlook that shit. Like, if the shit is looking fucked up, 9 times out of 10, they living fucked up. You sow your seed, right? Every day, whatever that is. It could be love. It could be compassion. It could be money. The more money you sow, the more money you're going to have. The more you pour into other people, The more love that you show, the more, you know, and it's all from intention. Like, sorry. Welcome back to my channel. The video that I just did, this is the extension. I'm not an editor. I don't know how to do that. So I don't even know how I'm supposed to add this video to another video, but we're going to see. We're going to see how it's going to work. However, I was saying that, you know, I learned the discernment through age and experience, me being wiser, to see what people are the things that people are saying to me matching up with their life and who they are. Like, people can say like, oh man, I'm healthy, I'm a fitness coach. Like, it's even been me, like, I'm a vegan chef. I fell off while I was pregnant. So technically I was a pescatarian. I was no longer vegan. Not saying that all of that goes into play, but if I'm going to be, you know, speaking health and speaking shit, I need to be living it. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people, a bunch of people don't speak or don't live what they're speaking of. Like, a lot of people, they're just not, it's like they're not capable. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people aren't even capable of living what they're preaching or saying to others. You have to be what you have to be it. Like, love, you have to be it in order to get it. You have to be what you have to have that mindset, that kingdom mindset, the mindset of abundance. You have to be that. You have to be the thing that you want. And I'm not coming for nobody when I say this, but men especially, like, I really want y'all to understand something, man. When you take care of your family, that is sowing a seed. That is being in a kingdom mindset. There's a guy named Jerry Flowers that I listen to. Love his shit. It's Redefined TV. And he loves to use the Lion King for metaphor, to do his metaphors, to like compare messages, things that he's trying to get across. He utilizes the Lion King. And man, it's like he makes so much sense when he says this, right? And your Nala could be anybody in your life, any woman in your life, right? Because this is life to me is a chessboard, literally. You know what I'm saying? And whoever doesn't know how to play chess, I'm not the best at it. I understand the basics of chess and I can play okay, but I'm not like, you know, top notch and shit. But the game of chess, all right, so you got Nala. She's the queen. You know, Nala in the movie. Okay, so you got... Now, she wasn't the queen yet. You see what I'm saying? Like, Nala, she didn't even know what the hell Simba was. You see what I'm saying? Simba was gone somewhere, not knowing who the fuck he is. Okay? Lost his way. Couldn't figure out. He just going out. Somebody told him some shit. His uncle, his dad died, you know, and this just go, you let it resonate. You put it where it needs to go in your life, because of course this is a movie. It's a storyline, but you understand that you can compare this to your life, however it goes. If you got somebody telling you this, like, bro, man, we can make some bread, we could do this, whatever it is, and you going for that shit, you're stepping out of your king position, number one, in your kingdom mindset. Because if you were in your king position, you would know that you don't need to do that shit. You would know that you could stand up without it, without whatever it is that the bullshit that you're on that's causing your life to go left. Because you know where you stand. You know the shit that you can improve on, and you know what you could do better in. Like, if you holding tight, like, on shit, and you're not trying to replenish whatever you give back to your family, like, to me, you're not going to make it. Like, you're not going to be okay. You see what I'm saying? The bag will skip over you, period. Because you're not sowing nothing. you know. But he made it clear. I'm gonna get. Let me just say this. So Nala ran into Simba because she left the kingdom, or the kingdom that Simba's supposed to be running. She leaves because it ain't no food. She like, damn, it ain't shit going on over here. I'm hungry. So she goes and finds some food, but she runs into Simba. So she like, damn, what's up, Simba? Like, come on, there's no food. Like, what? You're alive? Yay. She all crunk and shit. She loving on him and shit. She like, bro, like, what's up? This is her best friend. She thought he was dead. She's like excited as hell, that he's still alive. Then she's like, yeah, so are you coming back? Like, that's like a no-brainer for her. We need you to step into your shoes and take your place. He's like, oh, no, I'm not doing that. So now the queen on the chessboard, she confused because she looking on the chessboard like, wait a minute. So you are the king. Like, are you not going to step into that shit? Like, I'm confused. We need you. So he like, I don't want to, just being on his little bullshit like most men. And it's like, she like, nah, bro, we got to get you on board. Like, they fell out a little bit over that shit. But then he sat back and he thought about what she said. Long as you get it, I don't give a damn. Get mad. He said, okay, let me go back. And he did just that. However, when you step out of your king position, all your shit you gonna be eating bugs over there and chilling with motherfuckers that you eat for dinner, for breakfast. Nala was finna eat Simba friend. Okay? They eat what he was hanging with. Bottom feeders. Put it in your life. You know what I'm saying? Bottom feeders. If you a boss and you a king, what are you hanging with? They gonna eat you alive, my nigga. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, your family is doing the best that they can to survive. And even if you don't have kids, you got family. You got a mama. You got all that. Okay? Because Simba didn't have no damn kids yet. But he had a responsibility to his family that he didn't uphold because of his mindset. He let some shit get in his head and he let that shit take over and step him out of his king position. Took him straight out. But Nala, his queen, and she wasn't even a queen yet now. But she brought him back to his position because she knew where he was supposed to be. And she didn't care about him having no attitude. But some of y'all don't want queens. Vice versa. There's a lot of women out here that the man is like, what you doing? What you doing, girl? Like, get up. You are worth more than this. You don't need to be out here sleeping with niggas and shit, fucking all these niggas and getting drunk, snorting powder, whatever it is you do, snorting pills. You lost you stepped down from your queen. You stepped down. Now, bringing all this back to sowing your seed, Nala sowed the seed right there. And she reaped the benefits. Derek Grace. Derek Grace, he's a father, entrepreneur. He's on Instagram. Derek Grace. He has a wife. I forgot her name. But anyway, she found him. She seen the king in him. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't do nothing but build him up. But at the end of the day, he was already up. But he built her up too. You can sow seeds of anything. Love, money, anything. Anything that you want. Give it. What you require, be able to give it. What you want, be able to beat that. You know what I'm saying? Like, work hard on being better. And sowing them seeds, if you sowing a little bit, you're gonna get a little bit. If you're sowing a lot, you're gonna get a lot. He made it so clear to me, and it all clicked for me because I'm like, I knew it wasn't just money. I knew it wasn't me sitting in no damn church on Sunday looking at the thing go around and me putting some money in the thing. I knew it was bigger than that. I been knew that. I just didn't understand it all and I wasn't able to connect that shit. But sowing seeds is way bigger than you just putting some shit in a pot. And your intention behind it has to be right. That's when you want to know, where's your kingdom mindset at? That's where you want to know that. And people just get so angry, like, oh, you got this and you don't do nothing. It's like, don't worry about what I got. Don't watch that. Like Drake said, don't watch what I got. Never mind what I got. Nigga, don't watch that, because I came up, that's all me. Stay true, that's all me. All me for real. Everything I learned, everything I got. And I ain't gonna lie, people have gave me a lot of things. Man, a lot of the shit that I have in my life or in my home or just things, people just give me. Like, they're like, I love her so much. Like, when people fuck with you, they fuck with you. And they fuck with you, why? Because your mindset, because of how you pour into them, how you've helped them. You might have helped them in a way. I remember I have a girlfriend that has so much bread, and I didn't have no bread like that. She said I did so much for her. Now, I used to be like, no, you do so much for me. But she's like, nah, you do so much for me without money. My brother said it all the time too. He like, man, who you are to me is priceless. My brother said this. And my brother, let me tell you something. My brother I put him on a pedestal, and he doesn't like it when I do it. But I do, because first of all, he did not have a father to raise him. And that's fine, because we all know that some parents ain't cut out for that shit. You got to accept them who they is. All right, so he didn't have somebody teaching him. So the streets kind of like brought us up and brought him up and taught him shit. So he just took what he wanted to from whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I can't say this, no matter what he was doing, whether he was in the streets or not, whether he was in prison, whatever happened. Right now, like, he's an entrepreneur and he has a successful media business. IAMU Media. You should go check him out on Instagram, Facebook, and he's on everything. IAMU Media. He has a studio downtown. You can go do your shoots. You can do your interviews there. You can rent the space. And he has all the equipment, top-notch shit. Now, anyway, shout out to him, Robert Dudley. He's no longer BD. I know a lot of you know him as BD. He is now Robert Dudley. So anyway, I put him on a pedestal because he always took care of us. Always. He would be out there buying his designer, doing whatever drugs, smoking weed, whatever the hell he was doing. In between those times, he always made sure me, my mom, and my kids were straight. He didn't have no kids. He still don't have no kids. He always made sure his family was straight. Even when he wasn't feeling us like that. Even if he was, it don't matter where he was at. He always made sure we were straight. And when I say straight, I don't mean no little bit of straight. I mean big straight. Like riding clean straight. Like, oh, I just did good this week, real good this week, stupid good. What you want? Get whatever you want. You know, that kind of taking care of shit. Now, that wasn't necessary, but that's what he did. And I want to tell you something. He's always been good. Always been good.